one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when you're in your grade zone, if you're making your shots and catching shots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your stats. Yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those in when I'm blocking with somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah, it was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was really happy.
That's a game everyone plays growing up. It'll definitely be a special game.
I probably had every 2K since 2K10. So it's crazy, like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that'd be amazing. I actually paid to see that.
For sure the Raptors, but yeah, some people always say like it's weird he plays their player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely gotta see how my attributes are and, you know, see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now.
How do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
So here's Miami starting group. They've got out of bite. Out there with Taylor Martin. And there's Burke. And Simpson at the 2 spot. Now, here's Adebayo. The pass to Simpson. Shot clock at 6. And the officials
ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight. To get that win. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against Boston. But 3, another 3 for Atlanta. MP's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. And the short gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now they have not won yet 2 meetings against this team.
Coach says he expects a different story tonight. He expects them to attack offensively. Worry a little less about making a perfect shot. We'll see if that approach lets them win this first game in the season series.
DA is still at the top of their to-do list, Greg. Generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Both shots good from the strike.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And here's MP. Free three.
There's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Butler. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Bird will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. That's to Butler. Simpson covered by MP. Bird dishes to Martin. Trying to get open his Bird. Tries again. It's deflected. Griffin passes to MP. And that one is good. MP's got 17
showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did a jump ball. They've been awesome.
And the first time out of the game, calling for the Heat. First time they've been missing the game.
Last match, and their defense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Left to play here in the first. Bird outside. Passes it to Yurtsevich. Here's Cruz. Miami no good on that time either. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's MP for three. It's good from long range. MP's got 20 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Strus passes to Yurtsevich. This one for three. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. They found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. The best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Three-pointer, Bird. The Heat get it back. And a new 14.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points. Second shot clock and game clock. From downtown. They broke up this lead 20 points at a time.
Well, a lot of it was placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
First quarter already a double-digit advantage. Hawks on top. They lead by 18. And the second quarter about to get started. They'll be back in just a moment. Scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm. All the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful stuff.
Trae Young is up there with 18. And it's Johnson, and it's Griffin, and it's Mullins in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against Boston put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in Arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Great. How impressive was it?
They won that game because of his effort and just his overall.
Against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Wide open look for Bird. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. The Hawks lead by 22. There's the triple. MP again from deep. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Butler. The pass to Simpson. Over Young. Here's Bird. And again, unable to change momentum here. Atlanta's got him going to downtown in the second quarter with 3 of 3 on three-pointers. MP outside. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Heat call time here. MP really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
shot clock. Yep, it counts. Bird's got his second basket.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Hawks.
Johnson kicks to Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. MP. The shot bounce goes his way.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Passes it to Simpson. Adebayo with the ball. He's against Mullins. Shoots from 14. Mullins with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And here's MJ for three.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Bounce pass from Strus. Simpson covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. One-on-one here. Takes a three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. MP's got 49 points in the game. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The pass to Simpson. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Potter, the pass to Strus. Down low, here's Butler. Nice D from Griffin.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A three from MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Butler against Griffin. Let's save it. And he banks in the lane. Yurtsevich got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Hawks going holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We'll find out if this team becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's a good explosive to start the second half. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Burton. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Simpson in at the shooting guard position.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 55.
And with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Butler. Martin against Johnson. Here's Simpson. And he finishes nice from the wing.
Killing them on the interior.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. A
play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
The three for MB. That drops. And it comes off the assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 36th on the night. Passes it to Simpson. Back to Butler. And the pass to Simpson. Atlanta with the rebound. Mullins got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MG for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've given a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Bird kicks to Butler. Takes it off the glass.
I like the timing too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
That was the second look at a mobile one drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Good. Another from 3. He was really sliding from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And Bird, here we go. Johnson against Adebayo. Pocket 6. Pulls up. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Lawrence taking it the other way. Kicks it out to MP. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the foul called on MP. That is his 6th foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Ramsey's checked in, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Griffin. Hawks on D. Adebayo finds Bird. Ramsey with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bird against Young. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Shoots over Bird, and it's Young. Time on the assist by Johnson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Bird. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
Here's Young. The Heat getting the bucket. 56 seconds on the play in the third. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Stanley Johnson has some power to his game.
Pass to Simpson. Jovic covered by Irving. Jovic. Sweet little flow.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
For Atlanta, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Harden on the wing. Let's go from 14. Again, the Hawks score.
That sweet lefty stroke of Harden. So sound in his mechanics. A tremendous jump shot.
Bird looking it over. Over Young. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one be already at midnight. It's ahead, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Take hard shots. Everything with force. Okay? Come on.
And these Eric Spoelstra, these guys can play ball with a little sharper mind, with a little more intense, more vigor.
It's about reaching another level of intensity. When they're attacking, that's when they're at their best.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's starting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. You've got Murray. He's out there with Harden. And it's Ramsey in at the power forward. Back to Martin. Yurtseven with it. Jokic. Not going to go that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Strus, guarded by Harden. Passes to Jokic. Here's Pascal. 6 to shoot. Ramsey with the rebound. Ramsey's got his rebound in this one. Murray right side. On the wing, Hill. Over Martin. Hill with the bucket.
Good job in the mid-range, buddy. Hill getting squared up and scores.
The change has been winning so far. Only 37% from the floor. Outside, Martin. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatility. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
That's a 2 from Hill. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets to the ball.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Martin. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jokic. Over Hill. Off the mark, and the drop continues. And so Harden will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here is Harden.
Murray surveying the D. As to Kane. And the assist goes to Murray. Well rounded effort and initial signs of letting go.
Coaching staff is probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Jokic passes to Yurtseven. Kicks to Martin. The tray. It's not going to go for it. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Harden outside. Healed outside. Passes it to Harden. Here's Kane. He's defended by Yurtseven. Here's Kane. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is all out.
Kane grabs the board. And it's the Hawks' ball. They pick up 11 straight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started saving shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MB.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight.
Nobody that they assigned to him, he really could handle it.
Making every effort in this game.
The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Murray outside. And Simpson takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was Veterans on the edge.
Really put in a supreme effort. Just felt like the team had that lead and it was comfortable. They were not willing to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Yeah. So if I'm going to get somebody and then maybe myself and I win, oh, wow.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's in it, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Hey, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
Okay. I love this one. This one's perfect.
That size is good? Yes.
Should I get it? So I'm looking at it or you're looking at it?
Really, it's up to you. It's your preference. It's your body. You're going to have to live with it for the next, 2 to 3 years. So it's up to you, whatever you feel like.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
It's up to 3 years.
What? I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's going to kill me. Chris Manning would never do this show, by the way.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Awesome. Let's go.
What happens in Vegas apparently last 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me. So.
Really?
That's just how my family feels. You know, they're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and to beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection just amazing.
Me and Arnie not going to use one player the whole game. I try to abuse, so I might get Damian Lillard and just try to score 60 with him.
Giannis is too overpowered on 2K, by the way. It's just impossible to defend against him.
Okay, but what if you become the Giannis next year? Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say it's unfair, but I'm still going to use it.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K23.
No way. Wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K23.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage on All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like from the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, the rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, a great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now look at the Pistons starting group. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Duran. MP against Cunningham. And here's MP from outside. Target from range.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
To Cunningham. Here's Duran. His last outing, he had 20. Takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Smithy, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. The Pistons cleared their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it. This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Okoro. Can't hit it. He's over 2 now. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 9. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Ivy. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And here's MP. The 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Okoro. 8 points in his last time out. It's deflected. Pass to Ivy. Over MP. They get it back. Here's Duran. And at last, they get one to fall.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found it.
Nice shot by MP.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Ivy's shot is off. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 15-6 run. Griffin, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Detroit calls timeout. And Smithy, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. He saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be a big man, and they say doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Left in the first quarter here. Pass to Joe. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Irving, pass to MP. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Joe. Pass to Bogdanovich. To end the run. Joe misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 21 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never get beat in a two-point battle.
Bogdanovich against Hield. Bogdanovich. Basket's good.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close range bucket.
And so it's MB making things happen for the Hawks. An insane quarter. No one can stop him. We'll be back in a moment. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
The free throw drops for Adams. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And he can't hit the second. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help power this
young guys what it takes to be a player.
Finds Cunningham. Here's Duran. Down low. And that one's good. Cunningham.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
To the left side wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Young. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
I'll tell you what, Stanley Johnson is built to take punishment. Nice play.
Cunningham against Young. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The team is underperforming. Coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
The first one falls.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
Ivy's checked in for ball. All free throws good from Cunningham.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Johnson. Pass to Griffin. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Ivy. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And they get it back. And it's Cunningham missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else. You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Detroit, no good that time either.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Back to Johnson. Out to the wing. Cunningham against Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more. He really has been striking the shot every year.
He is going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
Detroit calls timeout. They're going against Atlanta, their first meeting of the year.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Ball setting for the change here. Ramsey's checked in. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Ivy, covered by MP. Pass to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Duran with the bucket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Hawks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. From outside the arc. MP no good. Detroit is going 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. Sending out a fake, but it's offline. Atlanta's gone 1-2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Ivy from the arc. Count it, 2 for 5 now.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Brad Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring. He can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong all-round defender as well. Also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points. Anticipating their every move.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Duran. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Now Harden. MP finds Harden. He'll for 3. It's good. The assist from Harden. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for him. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot. Joe.
And so it's Atlanta. 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Griffin is out there with Johnson. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's MP. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Offensive board. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
He can't hit that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Okoro. Oh, great D that time for Griffin. shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Ivy. 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Atlanta with the rebound. MP outside. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Cunningham. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Duran. No good with a layup. Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And here's MP from outside. He drops it for range. MP's got 36 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Covered by Johnson. Here's Ivy. Oh, MP with a block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
Drop that shit, nigga.
This one's a 3. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. .146 left to play in the third quarter here. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy, covered by MP. Here's Okoro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Chalk up 2 there.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Outside Johnson. Now here's MP. 3-pointer. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Pass to Okoro. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Griffin outside. MP with it. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Young against Cunningham. From 12 feet and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Cunningham's got 6 points.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Hawks on top, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Detroit. Bogdanovich with it. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, B.A., a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And pass to Ramsey. On the wing, Harden. And here's Murray. 13 feet out. Nice jump shot.
The lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Here's Joe. Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And no good. Well, Detroit's shooting about 41%. Here's Joe, defended by Murray. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Adams. And rejected. To the middle. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Joe. Defended by Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Here's Adams. Can't hit that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Now here's Harden. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Murray. And he sinks the 11-footer.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
Here's Joe. Defended by Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Pass to Ramsey. Outside Murray. And here's Harden. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Count it. Good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Harden. Here's the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Murray. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, thank you for watching this 2.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there. They're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. We fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone, and now they got to look for new exploits to beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. Don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community, and then have them playing, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community. So we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Holmes, then it's Elliott, and it's Shelton in at the small forward position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here's MP for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP took it real confident from deep.
And here's Russell. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the three off target. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons. Pass to MP. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The pass to Elliott. And here is Holmes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holmes. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Elliott. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Bounce pass Young. Pass to MP. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
To the left wing. Here's Shelton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. Launches a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Hawks leading by 11. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here, moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Vanderbilt. The shot's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Drops in the tray.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's Hayward following the three-pointer by MP. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Uncovered. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Jones, no luck. Hayward against MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Myers. And so it's Atlanta cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Make some noise for your
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Rashawn Holmes, and it's Russell in at the point. Clark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He scored 48 points, and he got those points as he always does. knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Kelly's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Russell. Last game we saw him score 32. Passes it to Myers. Back to Russell. There's the pass to Elliott. Wide open. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 45 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Elliott against MP. Out to the right wing. Russell with a wide-open look. No good from outside. Hawks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's Holmes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. So for the Hawks, Griffin's checked in for Buddy Hield. James Harden comes in for MP. And Murray's subbed in for Young. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Noel comes in for Russell. And Clark for Hield. 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Myers passes to Shelton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. And we thank you for your report.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
Elliott against Harden. Here's Myers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayward's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Elliott. He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Harden against Jones. Harden looking it over. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Yeah. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Johnson, MP out there with Trae Young. And it's Griffin, and it's Kane in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Russell, no good. Russell's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's Elliott. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. This goes to Elliott's got 6.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Elliott against MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to MP. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the 3-ball is good. MP's got 57 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Kane grabs the board.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Elliott. They need this. They get it back. Vanderbilt uses the glass to finish the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Young passes to MP. A 3-ball. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Russell, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Passes to Elliott. Elbow shot. Atlanta with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holmes finds Vanderbilt. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Elliott's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And here's Russell following the 3-pointer by MP. Now the pass to Elliott. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. That 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Elliott. And it's Russell in the corner. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Russell's got 5 now.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Lets it go from 14. And B getting it done for the Hawks. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of 3-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Richardson, and it's Myers in at the 4 slot. Here's Noel. Passes it to Myers. He doesn't hit that one.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Murray. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Murray's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Hawks. Richardson outside. Pass to Noel. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, and some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Hawks. The pass to Shelton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Noel. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Murray. Over Jones. Again, the Hawks good for two.
I'll tell you what, guys, you got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Shelton. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray dishes to Harden. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Ramsey. Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Richardson. Noel, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Hield. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Here's Noel, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Richardson finds Jones. And again, no good by the Lakers. 11 unanswered points for him.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Lakers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now here's Harden. Three-pointer Hield. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones kicks to Richardson. Here's Christie. Mullins with the rebound.
Pizza SRL.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much
I'm
us.
excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know.
And a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
Now Atlanta's starting five. And we've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's MP.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
Now here's Brown. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brown against MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a strong finish with two hands.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The three is up. And he can't get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Griffin against Brown. Griffin pulls down the board. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Park. Defended by Griffin. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. This is the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Sixers. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brown against MP. Beyond the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP's gone 3 for 6 from distance. He's feeling it. Brown against MP. Brown inside.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Park. first quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The three ball. Atlanta with the rebound.
2 minutes
and at this point for
first.
Brown,
2 minutes.
do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Both teams making substitutions here.
For your Philadelphia 76ers, TNT.
Here's Park, defended by Murray. A minute 35 left to play in the first. The kick to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Pass to Park. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's White. The Sixers with another miss. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 14-4 run. And here's MP from outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Zeller. He's closely guarded. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 21.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's White. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. And that one's good. Olynyk. White against MP. Takes a three. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hawks ahead, up by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got MP. Griffin is out there with Johnson. Then it's Trae Young. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Irving's checked in for MP. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Back to Irving. Pass to Johnson. And here is Irving, defended by Brown. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Cornette. Who poked away. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Brown can't hit. And Atlanta shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And Griffin gets it to go.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Defended by Griffin. Lets it go from deep. The Sixers with another miss. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Last time they met in Atlanta.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. With a step back, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To halt the run, Brown can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Good work there as it goes. Griffin's got 6 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Making a switch here. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half of basketball. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my tops.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Defended by Zeller, and the basket is good.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Brown can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Left side Murray. And he buries his first look.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Greg. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
And the 76ers making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Heald's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Brown. 40 seconds left to play in the first half.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Outside Murray. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound by Olynyk. The 76ers shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Brown. The shot off that time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Yep, that one's good. He's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Got to make the money.
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Hawks on top, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Griffin pulls down the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's MP. Then it's Trae Young.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Brown inside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Johnson. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
Unbelievable. From the line. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 7.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Griffin passes to MP. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Get outside, get outside.
Back to Brown. From 17. Park, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the inside, Brown banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
2 minutes
from deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Park. Back to Brown. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter. A shot from the mid-range. The shot's good. Brown's got 11 points.
Anytime Brown touches the ball, you expect Jalen to score. He is that good.
Young, the pass to MP. From the arc. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
To the wing on the left. Unloads. Park, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
MP against Brown. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 48.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Park. Brown against MP. Goes up on the wing. Brown can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Up top, Brown. Covered by MP. MP against Brown. Can they get it? Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Atlanta way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Barnes. TJ McConnell is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Olynyk in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 54 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside White. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Barnes. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. It doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 59 points.
Oh, if you're smart, you're going to want to cover MP when he gets inside. But this man, he will still manage to outwork you.
Outside Barnes. McConnell finds Barnes. Here's White. Good D by MP.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
The 3 is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
McConnell passes to Zeller. Olynyk for 3. Second shot opportunity. Back to White. And it's good for 2.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
From deep, MP. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
MP against White. Pass to Zeller. Now here's White. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
The Hawks making a switch here. Niang's checked in. White hits them both. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Hield against White.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Hield.
2 minutes.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Able to complete the play, but he's showing some strength physically and mentally.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. Wainwright's checked in for Atlanta.
What's up?
That's good from Heel. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a one-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Here's the three. On target from range. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
MP's checked in for Harden. It's both from the stripe, and the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Johnald.
Unfortunately